Oh god, see, I haven't played with the 3D World 2D one, so I'm honestly gonna start with this one.
Okay.
Because I'm familiar with the 3 controls. I played 3 recently.
It's my most popular level.
Did you see that fucking article? That disgraceful article? And we'll get back to your Desert Island games. Did you see that fucking disgraceful article of Nintendo being like, we're considering putting games other than NES games on our online service?
No.
And
I heard that was a thing, but...
And I went, fuck.
Look, see, they're there now because we played this one.
Oh, cool!
Go ahead.
I like that people are like me. I see. They were like, we might put stuff on our online free games other than NES games. And I was like, it's been how long? You're just starting to think about that?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I like the on-off switches apparently a lot.
They're cool.
It's just fun to mess around with. I don't think my other levels have on-off switches in them.
That was called premature.
Yeah. You jumpies right off the Man, you're much better at note blocks than I am. It took me forever to get that done.
I like 3. I like 3 a lot. It's really cool. 3 is basically Shovel Knight. It's not, but
no.
Man, I feel bad I haven't played all those Shovel Knight DLCs.
I have never played Shovel Knight.
Does it have co-op on the Switch? It has co-op on everything now.
Sure.
I have it on the PS4. We should play it.
Okay.
It's super dope.
I like it.
And the co-op is fun.
I like the idea.
It's also...
playing it. I'm gonna... Where's
the other ones aren't co-op. Like 3 DLCs. But then there's gonna be a fighting game, so that's cool. It's gonna be like very arcadey. I wonder if they heard all those ghosts down there.
Yeah, they probably did.
A scary business ghosts.
My house is haunted.
Yeah,
by
it's very
business ghosts.
unfortunate. And Bryan decided to date one of them.
Yeah.
A lot of business. Oh, fuck! It's me and that one dude, Henry.
Yeah, one person beat this level out of 12 or whatever.
See, there are all these really creative ones, but I want to meet the one guy who like made his own like World 1-1, World 1-2, like his own Mario.
It's actually like scaling the
like these are cool, and they can encompass their own gimmicks, but you're right, scaling difficulty would just be so different.
Oh, you nailed that. And unnailed it. You're fine though.
I was just scared about the Roombas. Where they all fall.
We're gonna be...
This snow theme's really good.
Yeah, isn't it? You got it.
I guess I can jump over him sooner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway.
Problem solving.
Skyharsh plays.
So,
Eat this Rana plant. Also, isn't it funny how we play DLC fighters in Smash? You play Smash for like forever, then a DLC fighter comes out. Joker. I played him a bunch, but like then I was like, all right, I'm done.
I didn't play Joker because I don't want to get spoiled.
Oh right, but you're close to being done with that. You're close to that no longer being a problem.
Okay.
There's only like a couple party members left.
Spoilers.
I want to tell you something for the trailer for the new port. Just like a cool like little thing. But I can't. So I won't.
Okay.
Because we're in the middle of a different game, and that'd be spoilers for a while.
Okay, 5 Desert Island games. Thousand Year Door. Civ 5. Breath of the Wild.
I'm super surprised you're actually bringing Breath of the Wild.
I would take Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
Because that's a game that I just like pick up every now and again.
Any roguelikes you're really fond of, like Gungeon or?
I mean, I like Gungeon, but I wouldn't say it's like my favorite. Like I don't know if I would bring it to a desert island. If there's online, honestly, I'd bring this game.
Yeah, we'll do the online list next. I want to see the offline than the online, because they're going to be way different.
Thousand Year Door, Civ, Breath of the Wild. Maybe like,
Oh, he's really on me.
Yeah. He's
I
all
don't
up
know
in
how I
your
did
business.
so good the first couple times.
I don't know. I'm trying to think, man. I don't know. What games do I like? What games that... Maybe.
I mean, like think about like start thinking major series you like. Don't think longevity.
I was thinking maybe Skyrim.
Pokemon.
Just because there's like classes and you can play as different characters and shit.
I respect it.
I liked Skyrim when it was new. I'm just tired of Skyrim.
It's just for me. It's kind of just bland.
No, it's fun.
Even the color palette. The color palette's really bland.
Yeah, it is very muted. I agree.
That's the thing that stops me from playing it.
That's not like a solid choice yet. That was just like a thought. I was like, that has a lot of.
What about like Pokemon? Would you bring?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I guess I would bring a Pokemon game.
Would you though?
Yeah, I would.
It's not like this isn't. See, I don't want this to be like my favorites category because I think that's boring.
It's not. No, I wouldn't even. I don't think there's a Pokemon game in my top 10 favorite games of all time.
Oh really?
Yeah. But in terms of like, I could play this game different ways every time. I could do a Nuzlocke run. I could choose a different starter.
10 favorites right now. Do I want to do that for a separate video?
Yeah, we could do a separate video for those. That'd be fun.
Whoa.
We could do top 10 videos.
I don't even know.
Why limit ourselves to LPs?
Top 10s are.
I think I have a list on my phone.
That'd be too hard for me. Because then I have to go by series. Because I have a lot of like, I really like these games. And there are also games that I like that I forget about. Like, Bryan.
Oh my god, I'm stupid. Sorry, I just looked at my. Well. Now I can't say the games that are on there because if we make another video.
Who cares? You can always change it, make it different for more flavor.
Stardew Valley.
Oh yeah, you're stupid. That's like one of your favorite games of all time.
Yeah.
For me, no, but I respect that.
I fucking love that game. Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing is a really good one. I might even. Except the new one, maybe not, because it's Desert Island.
What?
Desert Island.
Oh, it's appropriate.
Yeah, no. Wow, I would destroy that cart. Fuck you for spiting me. It's also.
You know what? I think I would bring both of those. I think.
Which Animal Crossing? Which Pokemon?
New Leaf. So okay, here we go. Here's the list.
Sorry, I barked.
Paper Mario, Civ,
Nice.
5
Nice.
specifically, because I haven't played 6, but I mean 5's good.
But
maybe I wouldn't bring Breath of the Wild in this case then.
I just feel like
I'd bring
even with my favorite open world games, like I love Breath of the Wild, I love MGS5. Those are, I think, the two. What other open world games do you like? Oh, I like Spider-Man a lot.
What other open world games do you like? Fallout 4 was okay. I never played
I really want
New
to play
Vegas,
New Vegas,
but I heard
yeah.
it's like one of the best.
I got a bunch of it spoiled to me, but I think it's kind
I don't know
of genius
anything
the
about
things
it.
got spoiled.
I just know you play as the mailman.
It's super interesting, and it kind of makes games like 3 look super. I watched H-Bomber Guys. Fallout 3 is made by Bethesda, and it shows why they're inept and don't understand the original Fallout games, and then Fallout New Vegas and why it's a fantastic video game.
Yeah.
And it made a lot of sense. And also, Fallout 1 and 2 have crazy good writing. Is what I learned from that. Especially 2. Sorry, that was me. I've referenced a bunch of other tubers, including this Desert Island.
I'm trying to think of what Pokemon
Please let me go. Please let me go.
What Pokemon game would I bring?
He just always gets me, and it's because I always stand there.
You could go to the left.
Yeah, I know, and I probably have before. It's just I got stuck there. It's because I did that thing, right? I told you I have this. I have this problem a lot with platformers. I need to do the same thing, but a little better. But that's not the solution,
that's not
right?
The solution,
exactly.
Keep doing the same thing and then die.
But right, because that's like, and I got those note blocks so good. The first like 20 tries, I've been doing nothing but those note blocks so good. I'm falling apart now. I actually do really like this game.
I think I would bring like I would bring Heart Gold or Soul Silver.
Yeah, you got that dial on that game, right?
What?
That good dial.
Oh. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
My dial kid.
Dial.
Croco kid. Croco Choco.
Yeah, dial. Because I think Gold and Silver are the best games in the series.
So I took my shoes off. Is that okay?
Yeah, you're good.
Fuck me, whatever.
I think Gold and Silver are the best games in the series, and Heart Gold and Soul Silver are just like graphical and semi-story improvements on those. And plus, they have Gen 4 Pokemon in them, I'm pretty sure.
And also, you got that Pokedometer, right? Pokemon Pedometer.
Oh, is that Heart Gold?
Yeah.
I don't know. You didn't do the thing you said you should do, which was go to the left.
Well, they're killing me!
They wouldn't have killed you. If
They're killing me, Smalls.
If you went to the left.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
murder
Okay.
your
So
wife.
that's the list. Ready? Thousand Year Door, Civ 5, Heart Gold, Stardew Valley, and Animal Crossing New Leaf for the 3DS. Book them.
All right, now do
Left.
online.
You didn't do it.
Well, he drifts to the
If
left.
you
I
went
get
to the left,
scared.
you wouldn't get hit.
That's spoilers.
Well, you figured it out and then you didn't do it.
Yeah, I kind of didn't realize what I was doing the first time, and now I'm thinking too much.
Uh,
At one of my jobs, one of my coworkers said that he used to think I was stupid, but then he just learned that I overthink things too much. And
Yeah.
it was unfortunate.
I mean, is he wrong?
No, I don't know. No. Maybe I shouldn't kill them. What the fuck? How that? What?
There you go.
That went so much faster. Why did that happen?
Because you triggered the one at the top, I guess, at a different time than the second one. I don't know.
I couldn't have.
No, you did, because that's what happened.
Oh, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should fuck with my time.
Why did you just jump
No,
in?
wait, that doesn't make any sense, because it's always going to hit on a different timer. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking.
You remember when you were talking about how you overthink things?
But that's why, ironically, that's why I like strategy RPGs a lot. Like, you know what a game I was looking at is?
Left. Still didn't do it.
You know what a game I'm looking at is that I think is really interesting, but I didn't want to play because Fire Emblem Three Houses comes out this month?
Well,
Pokemon Conquest.
what is Pokemon Conquest?
Pokemon Conquest is a DS spin-off where it's a tactical RPG where you just use Pokemon, and they evolve in completely different ways, and it plays a completely different game.
Is that...
And yes, it has random-ass Nobunaga people.
What?
Nobunaga is a guy who conquered Japan, and I guess is also a different video game franchise. I think that's where the collab came from. In the West, it's just known as Pokemon Conquest.
Why do I not know Pokemon Conquest?
Google it. People love it.
Is it different? What?
Like, people say it's really fucking good, and I'm like, oh, I want to try that
Is it like
shit.
a mystery dungeon?
No. Completely different. Think Fire Emblem. But Pokemon.
Oh, so it's bad.
Well, I mean, it has Pokemon game. No, it's fine. Like, it has Pokemon gameplay, which you enjoy.
Oh, it looks... Oh.
Well, not the. Don't look at the cover art. I'm talking look at the gameplay.
No, I know. I'm looking... I wanted to see if I
Because
recognized
that
the cover.
random
I
ass, you
don't.
see Nobunaga, and you're like, who is that? He was a guy who conquered
Look at
Japan.
all 3 of these pixels.
Yeah, well, it's a DS game, yeah.
No, it's just a bad picture.
Yeah, it really is.
No, that's interesting.
And like all the enemy teams have like gym leader like types and stuff. I don't know a lot about it, but I
never
looked up
hear about
reviews
this
and
game.
stuff. Well, it's because it was a super random crossover, and it was randomly brought to the West, and people are like, it's good, but you know, it's a random spinoff. That's the thing is, I love games that take chances. Like if you were like, hey, remember when Fire Emblem and SMT were supposed to have a crossover and it was fucking Tokyo Mirage Sessions on the Wii U? Which is fine because apparently that game's dope as hell,
You still didn't do it.
but that's not what I want.
You can't do it any other way.
I can.
You can't.
I can do whatever way I want.
No.
Oh wait, give me your online games.
Okay.
I'm schizophrenic because I keep playing these in different orders.
Okay, online.
How did I miss?
I don't know how you did that. So I would still bring...
You wouldn't take like a Earthbound or like a Mother? Probably not. I wouldn't
No.
either.
I wouldn't replay. I played Earthbound and I have no desire to play it
We
again.
gotta play Mother 3.
I think
man.
it was a fantastic
Did you
game.
know the spoilers for Mother 3? Do you know how that game goes?
My friends at work are playing it right now, and they're trying.
really
They keep telling me to play it. And I'm like, I'm gonna play it, and I don't do it.
What happened to that rumored switchboard, guys? Also, I read all the leaks for Sword and Shield just because I was curious.
Yeah.
The story is normal. Nothing
Yeah.
super exciting about that.
I could have told you that.
The enemy team that you were talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah.
I like the idea.
That's a little different at the very least.
Should
but-
I not talk about this, or should I dance around this for people?
How about we do this? How about I say, skip to X time code if you want to not hear about Pokemon leaks. How about that? Skip to this time if you don't want to hear about Pokemon leaks.
Fuck. I think
So-
Team Yellow is lame.
Yeah.
I like the
it's alright.
idea that I again like the idea.
I don't know the full idea of it. Like what?
It's just, hey, we really like Champion Leon, and we're gonna support him, and we fucking hate you guys. How dare you challenge him? He's super cool. I'm like, that's interesting,
It's
but that's not
weird.
an enemy team. That could be like a different thing. You can
That's
still
just
have an enemy team.
That's a toxic fan base.
That's a toxic fan. This is interesting in and of itself because again, this is all based around the sport of Pokemon, which is interesting. But I actually think that's really cool. Like the fact that it's like you have to be sponsored. That's really cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
I like that a lot. I think that adds. I mean, here's what would be ideal. This is not going to happen. I'm not going to pause it. Your sponsorship should be tied to the Pokemon you get.
That'd be interesting.
Hey man, you're really cool. I want you for our company, the Blue Dragons, and you'll get Grookey. You know how hype that would be?
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
I got that from fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels of the Roses, but no, actually, that's probably a combination of a couple different ideas.
You still didn't
But
do the
I just because I'm passionate about this.
Anyway,
So
okay.
that would be super cool. Team Yell,
do you think it's like a commentary on like the
sports teams? Yeah.
UK soccer?
Yeah,
shit?
because riots.
That's interesting. Weird for them to take that stance.
I want. See, here's the thing. Team Yell sucks until I hear what they sound like and see what they look like.
Yeah.
But every gym leader has like a jersey, so I already feel like I know, you know?
They're just fans.
They're just fans.
They're gonna wear.
They're gonna have like.
They're gonna be
vuvuzelas
wearing
and stuff.
They're like LeBron James jersey, and they're gonna be like, LeBron's the greatest of all time.
And that's so like as a design standpoint, that's not nearly as cool as the
Team
counterculture of two bodies that don't care. Ololins are chill. They don't care, but they have like rules that they kind of adhere to, but it's a really relaxed culture and environment, and even the totem battles and that kind of stuff are more relaxed than gyms.
It's like a tradition more so than a like a contest. It's like
they all want you to win.
It's almost like it's almost like a coming of age, you know?
Yeah.
It's like a bar mitzvah.
It's like coming into yourself. And then the counterculture of Skull was a rejection of that. And that's why I'm obsessed with that, is because I think that's so interesting to have both sides, and both sides are valid. So now in Sword Shield, we have people who... Oh, I just heard a different part of the song I've never heard, because I haven't ever gotten this far. We have... Wow, I jumped. I wanted to jump in on the thing. It was close to me. I got close.
You shouldn't have done it.
And so to juxtapose the cool fighting tournaments where you become the greatest and like this whole craziness is people who like that.
Yeah.
And I guess, you know what it actually should be, but that you can't structure it around this. It would be an enemy team that's on your side. Sports fans like rooting for their mainstays.
What if
and
that's
the
what
others.
happens? What if it's Team Yell and then you get your own fan base?
That's
and
like
they
the
help
fans
you?
of the underdogs?
Yeah.
Then that's the hypest shit ever.
That'd be awesome.
That's the hypest shit ever, absolutely. If you recruit members from Team Yell for your own team like Rookie or Team Newbie or whatever that's associated with you and associated with your brand, then that's the coolest thing ever. This is not going to happen.
Yeah.
None of this is going to happen. But that would like, even though I really don't care for Pokemon stuff, if it had this much like imbued in it, like, yeah, if I start and I'm like, oh, I'm taking the sponsorship from this guy so I can get my Grookey and I have a different experience from that, then that's so cool.
Yeah.
Even if you had different sponsorships per game, I think that's fine. Like, I'm getting Shield, so I can be sponsored by a team that's loosely corroborated with Brock.
I'm getting Sword, so I can be sponsored by Mercedes-Benz. Shout out to Mario Kart 8.
But, oh my god, yeah. Holy fuck, that is a thing.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we've been talking about Pokemon spoilers for too long.
Okay.
I apologize. Or maybe not. Last final thoughts?
Shit, I had a thought, but I lost it.
I think a lot of the side characters, other than like the ones they've shown off, are like the girl with the glasses and the hoop earrings.
Yeah.
Fine character design, but like
I think Nessa's design is awesome. I think
Nessa's design is awesome.
The
ghost design is so good.
It's great.
It's so good.
Yeah, these aren't spoilers anymore, so maybe I could just
you can
here.
come back. Yeah,
we're talking about the trailer that came out today as of recording this, but probably like a week or so ago.
Oh wait, back to leaks real fast. Real fast, and then I'm done.
All right.
The leak said that you have your rival, and we know that, and he's the younger brother of that guy, right?
Yeah.
This doesn't spoil it much, so I'm not gonna like go far into it. But you also have rival fights with people who aren't your rival, and I was like, that's exactly what made X and Y so confused. Don't do that. Have a rival.
What do you mean?
You fight like a bunch of them, and you also can do like dex battles with one of them.
What's
that
X and
fucking
Y
sucked.
again? What's the
X and Y is France.
No, but like who do you fight in X and Y?
I don't
It's
even know
not
their
your rival.
names. They're like it's a group of 4 friends. There's a guy and 2
Oh,
girls.
oh, yeah.
And it's cool that you're going and adventuring with your friends.
God, I forgot about that.
Yeah, but you forgot about it because it's boring. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
If you were traveling with your friends,
it's too spread
different.
thin.
Mm-hmm.
It's because when it's fucking Gary Oak, it's like, oh, this is my one enemy rival through the whole game.
Right, and you have other characters that don't blend into the environment necessarily, like the gym leaders and that kind of stuff.
When it's 4,
and they're all like doing
like
such
you
different things.
You fight one every like chapter,
and they're all involved in the story, and they have different opinions, but they're not specific enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I get that.
Like I'm always fine with you adding like a party member, like at the beginning of the game, like take your younger brother with you. You know, and he's like, oh, I'm scared. Oh, I don't want to. I hate Pokemon. And you just love Pokemon throughout adventuring with you. I just really like RPGs, and I think Pokemon can do so much with its RPG. Like Town.
I think that once Game Freak stops making Pokemon, they'll be good again.
I'm gonna make that short list of people that I think could make it, but different. Genuinely gonna put the SMT and Persona teams in the ring next to Intelligent Systems than the Yokai Watch people. Mm-hmm. Apparently Yokai Watch has an overarching story though.
Yokai Watch, the only thing is they wouldn't make a Pokemon game.
It's not gonna happen.
They're rivals. That's their one rival.
I'm not even gonna say Digimon, because Digimon's off its own corner.
What if Platinum made it?
Dude, no matter what you're gonna say. Like if you said Breath of the Wild is the same, it's just that the combat plays like a Platinum game. That's the perfect video game.
My alarm went off.
That's the perfect video game. No. I think that about all combat.
I'm not gonna get into it.
Well, it's like, okay, I'm not saying, but that's the thing is they can make games different. Like, kind of like Devil May Cry 5. I'm not asking for Devil May Cry 5 combat in Breath of the Wild. I'm just asking for combat that has that a little bit more depth. Like, Nier Automata is pretty basic. It's not like DMC5 crazy, I'm doing tricks, I'm doing this. You can super skate on, I'm firing the laser, I'm doing this, I'm switching to my sword, I'm hitting it with my sword, square, 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 triangle, right? And even that feels really exciting.
I don't know.
So I'm really excited for Astral Chain, man.
The combat in those games never really.
Which one have you played?
I mean, I played DMC5. I played.
Wow, but
I watched you. I watched people play Nier, and I was just like, yeah, all right, sure.
It's like there's a perceived depth that you only know when you're really playing it, and I wouldn't really compare. I really like DMC5.
I like
but
DMC5.
It's very different.
The combat's just like, I feel like it's too much. It's like.
Oh yeah, it's a lot, but like I like Nier.
I like Breath of the Wild because it's simple. It's you have a sword or you have bow and arrow, and that's 2 things, and you can use them versatilely. Is that a word?
Yes, but not that enunciation.
They are versatile.
Oh, fuck me, whatever.
You did it. Yay!
I'm sweating. I think that's just the remote.
Checkpoint!
Nice. Sure. I'm falling down. Why are there things up there? Just for aesthetic? They're cool.
Yeah.
Bye.
They're just for fun. I just have empty space to work with. I'm an artist.
I'm not even saying all games have to be like that. I'm just saying when I see like, oh, random studios working on this, I get hyped. Because, like, that's the thing a lot of people, I think, don't get about, like, oh, studio is working on game, is that ultimately doesn't mean it's going to play the same as all their other games.
I feel like all Platinum games have similar combat.
They definitely, okay, some of them definitely do, but I'd say Metal Gear Rising is not, Nier Automata is not Bayonetta at all. Especially Metal Gear Rising, it's probably the weirdest one they made. It's very bare bones, and the Zandatsu system is super fun. I hold R1, and I cut him however I want, using the right analog stick. I just let that happen.
Yeah.
Or like, listen, I don't want Pokemon to play like a Persona game, that's not what I'm asking, but I would like the smooth interactivity and ease of button presses and fast loading.
You just want it to be faster.
I just want it to work better.
What do you mean?
If you told me that Sword and Shield had no load times in and out of battle, had animations that were actually cool, that's another one.
Isn't it fun how they're talking about we can't put all the Pokemon in because we're working on high fidelity animations. And then in the trailer they showed today, they showed Yamper using Tail Whip, and it's just like his model moving side to side. I'm like, come on, is this really the pride in your work you're taking?
And like, I think a lot of the models are cool.
The models are good. I think the animations have never been good.
They're essentially T-posing, which is boring.
Yeah, they have like idle animations sometimes.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, you got a boot.
Whatever.
You lost the boot.
Goodbye.
You're
I'm stuck.
Don't go in the Twister. You went in
I
the
could
Twister?
not go in the Twister. But like, I don't know, I also love to see collabs and random shit like, hey, Cadence of Hyrule.
Hyrule is a brilliant game.
I like ideas
Holy
like
shit.
that. Let's keep throwing randos on different things.
Yeah.
Throw Devolver on any property you have, Nintendo.
Yeah. They're too edgy for Nintendo.
Yeah, but like, they're in edgy Nintendo franchises, like, and...
Let Devolver make an F-Zero game.
Let Devolver make an F-Zero game! I don't know who in Devolver would.
What?
There's a lot of talented studios, but I can't, like, think of one in particular. Like, the Downwell guy can do anything, in my opinion. He's perfect.
There's so many... Well, there's not so many, but there's like a handful of Nintendo IPs that are just not getting anything. Like F-Zero.
That's also why I think this people are like, I'm waiting so long for Animal Crossing, and it like makes me like annoyed.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
When's the last Ice Climbers game?
Like, when's the last...
When's the last F-Zero game? F-Zero... Was the last F-Zero game F-Zero GX for the GameCube?
Don't know. Wouldn't be able to tell you. Or like Pikmin.
Pikmin, yeah. Pikmin 4 has been done for years.
Actually,
just not
you know what's wild about that? I finally I looked it up, and actually, the Puppet Man Arlo figured this one out for me. The next Pikmin title was finished at the time of that interview with Miyamoto. Do you know what game that was?
What?
Let's Go Pikmin, a platformer on the 3DS. So it actually hasn't been done. He was talking about the other one. Huge misconception that they never clarified.
Oh.
Whoops.
I didn't know that.
But even still, I feel like... And yet, New Leaf came out in like 2013.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was weird. I just picked up New Leaf again actually recently because I got my girlfriend a copy of it for her birthday because she had never played Animal Crossing before.
Oh, that's so cute.
So we've been playing together.
And there's a lot to do in New Leaf.
I got the...
Just God, if you drop it, it's impossible to
I got the dialogue from Isabel that was, wow, you've been the mayor for 6 years as of last week.
Wow.
And I was like, holy shit, has it really been out for that long? I got it in junior year of high school.
That's fucking wild. Yeah, I definitely had to get that in high school too. So I guess it has been a while, and it's like, oh, it being on the Switch would be different than it being on the 3DS. But I still think of all the games that like haven't gotten that chance.
It was junior or senior, but it was high school. Though.
Like, I understand that you don't like Metroid Prime, and honestly, I haven't ever gone back to it. The first one.
I don't know.
But like, 4 is interesting. There's a lot of premise there.
I only played the first one, so maybe I would like, if they fixed the problems I had with the first one, I'd probably like it. Which is the aiming sucks. The backtracking isn't as fun as Super Metroid.
Last time I got through without even...
That was rough.
What? Last time I got through without even encountering the spinny thing. So I don't know what's up with that.
I don't know. If they can't go, like if the blocks are dotted out, they won't cross the path.
I'm genuinely saying I know Toby's hard at work with fucking Deltarune, and he said a bunch of stuff, which is dope, which means development is actually going smoothly, and it's not a nightmare that he said it might be, where he never makes it and is sad forever. I had to avoid the icicle.
There you go. You're good.
This game is gonna kill the shit out of me. Told you. But let Toby Fox make a new Mother game.
Yeah. No.
Let someone create it. Like, I love Toy. I think he's a genius, but he's done. So let someone else make that game series. I think.
Well, they have to release Mother 4 in the US first.
Mother 3.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Mother 3. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good.
But that won't happen.
There was a team making a Mother 4 fan game, and it was really creative.
Yeah,
but
they got shut down, didn't it?
No, it didn't get shut down. They just rebranded, and they haven't released anything since. And some dude released his entire Mother 3 album, and it's really good. And it's just like, whoops. Someone's also making a remake of Mario 64 in the Galaxy engine, and Galaxy's my favorite, so I'm like, ooh, I really like that one. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I like Galaxy more than Odyssey. Like, genuinely.
They're both good. I don't know if I like one better than the other.
I just like the way... I like the way levels are designed.
Do you like Galaxy 1 or 2 better?
I've never played Galaxy 2.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Galaxy 2 is just better than Galaxy 1.
That's what people have said. I just never picked it up.
There you got a boot. Careful.
And the boot's gone.
You just kind of let that happen.
I was trying to, like, think.
Get the boot.
No.
Okay.
It's a bit too scary.
It just gives you another hit. But
Oh, fuck! I didn't even see that!
if you had the boot, you wouldn't have died there.
Yeah, well, if you had been a better friend to me, you wouldn't have done that.
I've done nothing wrong in my life.
Or like Luigi's Mansion 3 is cool, and I'm glad that people are excited. But was anyone asking?
No.
I feel like 2 was so close. Like, what else?
Yeah, but
what are games that Nintendo's neglected? And I'm not like, don't say like remake.
No, like
remake Wind Waker, make it Breath of the Wild engine. Although when I played MGS 5, after that I was like, let's remake all the Metal Gears in this engine.
Yeah.
Would have been dope.
What? Okay. So, I mean, Pikmin, right?
Yeah.
F-Zero.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It'd be interesting to get
Paper Mario?
Like a I'm not saying like a Donkey Kong 64 style game, but like a...
No, that'd be good. I'd play that.
I never played Tropical Freeze, and everyone says it's really a fantastic fucking game.
Yeah, I also have not played it.
People say it's better than the first, and it's awesome, and I'm just like, I just saw a reskinned first one, you know? That would be awesome. I don't know. I also hope that canonically in the next one, King K. Rool is the friend, so that Smash lore is canon.
Yeah. Oh man, that's really.
If K. Rool is playable in that next one, who knows?
That'd be fun. Has he ever been playable outside of
I don't think so. Also, he's been like super neglected in those games. He's not in any of the Returns games. Neither are...
Oh, well, because he's not the main, he's not the antagonist.
Yeah, but they didn't decide to make him the antagonist because, you know... Miyamoto super hates those games. That's why he made Yoshi's Island.
What are you talking about?
He made Yoshi's Island because he hated Donkey Kong Country 1 through 3.
Why?
Because he hated the fact that they looked photorealistic and was like, games can be cute, and so he made it like a cutesy style.
Do they look photorealistic?
Well, not like photorealistic, but you know what I mean. Like those, it was the weird rendering. What were they called?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Like, they look good, but like, people were like, that's the future. And Miyamoto was pissed. Miyamoto also kind of hated Rare, which is sad.
They make good games.
Yeah, but you know.
For the most part.
Sometimes companies are dicks. Sometimes the creators you like are dicks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Miyamoto's the reason why we don't get Paper Mario as an RPG anymore.
It's really interesting to find out why that is so popular. There's this Tomato Man game. I was watching a Region Lock today from those people that brought you ads.
Their ads haven't been as bad.
It's they haven't. They've super improved. Probably.
They listen to us.
We're the gamers.
Yeah.
But it was talking about how like, oh, it was originally a game called Tomato Man, and it was cool, and then they made a sequel.
What are you talking about?
The 1,000 Stars Superstar Saga. Superstar Saga. Mario Superstar Saga. Why are you looking at me like you don't know what that is?
I don't know what that is. What are you talking about?
Bowser's Inside Story, Superstar Saga, Partners in Time.
Oh, I forgot the name of it. I knew Inside Story. I didn't know what Superstar Saga was for some reason.
It's the first one.
My brain just shut off.
It's the first one.
I'm gonna mark that off as a big dumb moment.
But they all got mad popular because there was this game called Tomato Man, which is about a tomato guy who like fixes all these toys, and they like did a bunch of the things that those games do.
Gotta get the boot. Or not.
I don't need it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, cool.
Oh, dude.
That worked out for me, huh?
Oh, I forgot about this part. Well.
At least the bad guys spawned.
You're gonna...
I couldn't, okay?
What about the...
There's something pricelessly funny about that. Whatever, yeah. It was funny the first time, but the second time it just
What
happened.
about the, Okay. What about... Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
That's not gonna matter. What?
What are you talking about?
It's gonna go away.
What are you talking about? Oh, the one-up? Yeah, no. I just did that for... You just ran right into that, huh? There you go. You got it. There you go. Yay. Go friends and go team. Don't get killed. Yay.
Pixel perfect responses.
Ice is hard.
You're hard.
I wish.
I just thought you were gonna trick me, and I was like, I just jumped
mad
out
at
of
me?
instinct.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
was
that
scared
much
of
of a
you.
jerk.
Look at all this one-ups I got!
You
It only
did
took me another half hour!
You did it. There you go.
That's not how long it. Well, it took this guy 2 minutes.
Yeah. That's a pretty good time.
Good for him, flipping off the camera. Alright, what next?